So we've encountered super finicky Albies this morning. There are certainly plenty of them. A couple of factors. One, there's large amounts of bait. And number two, the super greasy calm conditions. Those two factors, at least in my opinion, is why these fish are so finicky today. So we're gonna pull out all our tricks for finicky Albies. For starters, we're gonna use very long, very light leaders. And it appears to be about 5 or 6 feet in length. And we're gonna tie loop knots on all our lures to give them their maximum action. So when they go through the water, they have a very natural presentation. And we're gonna pay attention to our retrieves. We're gonna try the 3 basic retrieves. We're gonna fish the baits really fast on top, so the baits are literally skipping on the surface. The second retrieve we're gonna try is a very slow retrieve, slow and wobble-like presentation through the school, slowly working the baits through the school. And then lastly, the third retrieve is we're gonna sink the baits under the school. And then the tip in the water and burning it super fast. And we'll see which one they want today. I'm just gonna step up to the bow and cast these rolling fish. I guess the last tip I would include on that list is to remember to blind cast. There's a big one too. And I had this light heavy minnow, the mini heavy minnow, the 3/4 ounce, and this fish picked it up just as I was twitching it and letting it fall. And you know, so cool. These little jigs add a little versatility to your traditional metal jig. It gave me a little more distance to cast with. You know, these super calm days, you know, long drifts, it was nice to have that extra range there. So tip up, skipping it. Shaun just got one on the skippy.
There we go.
Incredible how fast these fish are.
Yeah, that was a skip retrieve that came up right next to the boat, casted just beyond them and outside of them, and then just dragged that lure on the surface to where it's just coming out of the water.
I noticed charging up on the fish super hard and fast, they'll keep jumping, but the more run and guns that happen in the day, the more finicky they can become.
I would say 75% of the time or so, there is absolutely no need to run and gun on them. You can get in an area, even when you see schools breaking here and there, get in the area, drift, maybe occasionally throw the engine in gear and bump forward. If you're throwing a wake, most of the time you're just moving too fast. They'll just keep circling back on the same bait balls.
So I'm just skipping this right along the surface. Now if the lure's leaping, I'm going to slow it down a little bit, and the lure will want to leap more and more as you get closer to the boat, so you want to lower your tip angle as the angle changes at the line. Just keep that lure in that same position, and then as you get very close, the tip comes all the way down. So the beginning, the further the lure's out, the higher the tip. And again, if that lure starts leaping, either slow down or lower your tip. But skipping, oh, there he goes, got him. Nice. Still doesn't know he's hooked yet, he's swimming at me. I think he's figured it out now. Go with the engines. Yeah, it's definitely aware of the hook in its mouth now. fish scattered throughout the area. We were just blind casting. Shaun and I both doing the skippy retrieve, just to create a little commotion, draw the fish in. Shaun was lucky enough to hook that sweet Bonito, and I caught a false albacore. So it was pretty cool. Got one of each kind of, funny fish in the boat, and fish are being a little finicky, but if you play by all the rules, the light leader, playing with your retrieve, mixing and matching the lures, really make a morning out of it.